Sponsored by Black Magic Design, the world's highest quality products for the feature film, post and broadcast industries. blackmagicdesign.com.
Seeds. It's a horror comedy where I would call it more a thriller comedy. Horror, I think of like, I don't know, monsters and like more like that, I guess. But anyway, it was written, directed, and starred Ganito Horn, and she had been in Alice Darling and Reservation Dogs, if anybody knows that. And she is from, I have the pronunciation here, I have to look at it. Ganawage, and it's a Mohawk reserve outside of Montreal. She grew up on an Indian reservation. She plays she plays herself in terms of her name, but she's called Ziggy, and she's a Toronto-based influencer. And she signs a contract with this like major fertilizing company, but things take a disturbing turn after she heads back to her indigenous community where she grew up to house sit at her aunt's house, um, because her new client has horrific plans, basically to destroy the environment and hurt her loved ones. And she has like no internet connection there, so there's that feel of being, isolated, and um, she totally embarks on a battle of survival. So there's blood, there's that, and there is that, I guess horror in terms of someone in the house, what's happening, what's going to happen, being attacked. It's dark, definitely, but it's funny. There are funny parts, really great acting, a real indie feel to it. Um, she's a tough, bad, you know what? And the I have to look again. Ganitio, was inspired by Home Alone. That's how she started. She was like, I want to be, and she's like, and then she goes, I also love Shaun of the Dead. So that's where it comes from. She she never thought it would turn into this like with political, stuff going on and cultural. She didn't know it would turn into that, but it did. And it was funny too. And she came out before the movie. She's like, please, there are parts that are supposed to be funny, so please laugh. And you might gasp. And but it was definitely like dark and possibly, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I don't think I cried as much in this one. There were parts though. There were some parts that I cried a little bit. But I don't know if I normally would have seen it, but I'm glad I did, and I highly recommend it. I think it was very, very cool.
This is the BTRP Media Network.